Hey there, welcome. This is Wildreader's thoughts, comments, reaction and recommendation corner of manhwa stories. Here is one of my favorite plots, the contract relationship troupe that I am currently reading. Join me in waiting and anticipating this promising stories. Enjoy. The President's Special Order. Soo-yeon's dreams of prosperity fall short of reality when he finds himself working as a secretary with an average salary. On top of that, his boss is Choi Jung-woo, nicknamed Satan, due to her unyielding personality. One day, she requests something unexpected. She asks him to marry her. Just as he's about to resign, she hands him a contract with conditions he can't resist. This is the reverse role troupe of Alpha Dynamics. Here the female lead has the upper hand in terms of power dynamics. You'll see a much aggressive female character than the male one. All I Want Is You. His grandfather's will says he must marry Yoon-yeol, who left him 5 years ago, and lived together for more than a year to inherit control of a company. Although the wound of betrayal is still there, he is forced to start an awkward cohabitation with Yoon-yeol, who is raising a 5-year-old child alone. Everything is so dramatized that it feels like a bad soap opera. I recommend this if you want to shut off your brain and read something absolutely mind-numbing. Please stamp me. 22-year-old university student Ji-ah dreams of becoming an CEO and living a happy and single life until she's 100 years old. But her dad set her up with the grandson of a chaebol. She told herself that she would definitely reject him when they meet. But when she went, her super hot sunbae Yeon-woo was there. And another chaebol's grandson, Sung-ho, appears. The story is still on its early stage and I'm waiting for more chapters, but so far it's good. I hope it lasts so. A Close Call Romance. An obscure actress named Kim Eun-hong, who alternates between minor roles and extras. On her way home drunk after being dumped by her boyfriend of 9 years, Kim Eun-hong became involved in an accident with Lee Kong-il, the CEO of LJ Pharmaceutical. But then Kong-il suddenly asks me to act like his fiancé. I'm intrigued by how the conflict will play out, but it still has a few chapters, so the story hasn't laid out well, but I'm hoping for the best. It's got potential though. A prenuptial contract. Sung-hee is young, pretty and leads her own company. The only problem is that a past trauma blocks her from getting into a relationship. One day, she learns that she is in the center of a long-ago arranged marriage with the handsome and talented Han Yu-jeon. She has no choice but to get married, but she will leave nothing to chance and draws up a prenuptial agreement. I am currently reading this one and has been enjoying every update. Marriage Instead of Death. The Young and Kim families were once rival gangs with construction company fronts that spilled blood over a smidgen of gold. But a new company has entered the picture, and now both their stakes are at risk. Reluctantly, they form an alliance, sealed with an arranged marriage between their children, Haejin and Mugang. However, Haejin's past traumas keep her heart guarded, and Mugang shrouds himself in mystery. Forced marriage genre lovers will have much to love in this manhwa, and we have a badass female-led and a mysterious male lead. Anyway, it's on its first season break and can't wait for its comeback. 30 Day Fiancé. Just before she gets hit by a huge truck, In Seo-han, an ordinary South Korean woman who worked in a research lab, receives a text message offering her a special journey, new relationships, and opportunities for extra income. Determined to make it out of the situation alive, she accepts the offer and soon finds herself in the Rayatwan Empire of Lashanya as Duke Adrian's 12th fiancé candidate, Isela Durhan. An interesting concept and I can't wait how this will laid out as the story progresses. Waiting for updates has been fun and thrilling because of these stories. Match Made in Heaven by Chance. Han Ja, who is turning 32 this year, she's a freelancer who still doesn't have a full-time job, jobless, suffers because of the pressure given by people around her that keep telling her to get married. Around the same time, Jin Min-chul, her childhood friend who came to Jia's hometown for holiday, is having the same problem. Then, the two people got married just like that. This is so fun to read, all the banter, the hilarious lines and scenes, the characters is just chef kiss. Every update has been fulfilling. Read this too. A contractual couple again. Gun-ha and So-yeon were strongly attracted to each other, but because they lived completely different lives, their marriage ended short and eventually they chose to divorce. 5 years later, Gun-ha proposes to Seo-yeon again to be a contract couple. Just the right amount of angst, drama, suspense, and romance. The artwork is gorgeous as well. A Bittersweet Couple. A man who had been disgraced throughout his school days, appeared after 10 years and proposed a deal to Soo Bin, who was busy refusing many blind dates, with difficult conditions to refuse. I just can't miss out and include this in this recommendation because why not, and cause it's one of my favorite manhwa in this contract troupe. Like and subscribe for more recommendations.